I want to thank all these wonderful readers. So you can tell that there's some moving stories inside this book. And I really want to acknowledge our readers because they have the courage to sit down and write from their heart and write themselves to life. And so we're delighted that you all have come to hear us read. Would any of you like to ask any questions about the writing of our book or any particular questions about the stories in the book? Okay, great, thank you.
What workshops do you have coming up, Anne, and how do we
Oh,
find
great.
out about that?
Oh, great, great. We are now writing 2 days. We write on Tuesday mornings and we write on Wednesday mornings, and that's pretty regular. We do that almost every week. And then from time to time, we have special workshops. The information about workshops you can find on our website, which is kitchentablewriting.com or annrandolph.com. And if you give me your name and your email, I will send you information about it. Good, thank you. Thank you for asking that. Any other questions? Okay, Carolyn.
How many books have you got coming out of this group?
That is a great question. Some of you might know Philippe Dunoyer. Philippe Dunoyer was the CEO of Total Petroleum. And he came and he wrote with us for a couple of years every week. And he not only has a book that he's created about being a 9-year-old in France in World War II, but he has produced that book and he's also produced it in French, which I think is exciting. So that's one. But Alice Borodkin has a new book that's coming out, and you heard a little bit about that. And her wonderful editor is here, Barbara Munson, who has just done this wonderful job of taking all the writing of Alice, which is copious, and helping her direct that into a book. I have a novel that's hopefully coming out in 2016 called The Sweet By and By. It's a Southern Gothic novel. Megan Evans has a book that she's working on. She's concentrating now on the writing over a 3-month period, and it's a book about it's told by a house, but it's a wonderful, wonderful moving story. How many other books? All right, Cynthia has 2 and 1 on the way. Jean Caggiano has 2 that are published, and she's putting together her 3rd book now. And the rest of you, and Krista, there you go, all right, hiding, yeah. Krista is almost finishing her book, and Ruth has gotten all of her stories into, is it 3 notebooks? They're about this thick. Yeah. She has 3 notebooks of all the writing that she has done, and it's a wonderful story about growing up in Minnesota, which if anybody can make it through Minnesota, they can make it through life, for sure. Yeah. And we have the fairy book. I mean, so everybody, there's a novel. Valerie Brinkworth is putting together a novel. So everybody is writing their book. Esther Costa, as I told you, is a storyteller, and she's taking her stories that she speaks, and she's working on putting those into a book. So I think, how many books are coming out? Raise your hand. That's everybody sitting there. Yes, yes. So thank you for that good question. Good. Anybody else want to ask a question of me or of one of our readers? Yes, thank you.
A question about their publishing. So who has publishers and who self-publishes?
It's really very mixed. This day and age, it's so difficult to get a publisher because it's so competitive. And so there are some people that are working on books that are with what we call major publishers. A lot of people are self-publishing, and then several of our people are putting together their book, and then they're sending it out to market to see if they can get a publisher for the book. So there are ways, there's a whole new world of bookmaking today where you don't have to wait on some grown-up in New York to say it's okay. You can have ebooks. Catherine Carroll is has a blog online, and that blog is developing into a book. So that's where we're coming from. Anybody else want to ask a question? Oh, we survived the question asking. Good, thank you so much. And we have our books here. If you would like to have a book and sample some more of this writing from our wonderful readers, we're going to hang around out here. And if you would like anyone to sign your book, we're delighted to have you. So thank you so much. We appreciate you coming here.
I just want to take this opportunity
Do it
to
again.
thank Anne very much for everything that she's done for us. It was never my intention to write a book, but all that writing and encouragement, and thank you.
Thank you. Yay. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming.